He's more animated. Cheers, everybody!
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze, where we get together and we explore the wonderful world of whiskeys, liquors, coffees, and cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're back with another whiskey, and this is a Texas whiskey, so I'm really excited about this. We've done one of the Treaty Oaks whiskeys, and for the life of me, I can't remember the actual name of it. I think it was just their bourbon, possibly. What was it?
Ghost Hill.
The Ghost Hill. So, voice from the side. So we did the Ghost Hill, and now we're going to look at another one from Treaty Oaks, and this is from Dripping Springs, Texas, which is just about, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 miles west of Austin. So it's in what I like to call is the distillery corridor. So once you get into Austin, you got still Austin, then you get Dripping Springs, you got Treaty Oaks, and Andalusia, Ben Milam, I don't know, Garrison Brothers.
It's all
piled up together.
called the Hill Country.
Deep Eddy. Mm-hmm. So if you ever get down there, you should definitely think about making it a week so you can visit all of these. If you're watching the show, you probably know about the Whiskey Tribe. Crowded Barrel's also down there. Was that a dog or your belly?
That was the dog.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't my belly.
So this is the Treaty Oak Red-Handed bourbon or whiskey? Bourbon. So this is their bourbon. So it's been aged 4 years. It comes in at 47.5% or 95 proof. So it's going to be a little bit spicy.
And the price was?
Price is reasonable, $30.99. That's pretty good for a 95 proof.
$30.99?
$30.99. So that's going to put it right at, I'm going to put it as a 2-barrel. I mean, the 3-barrel ends at 30 and the 2-barrel starts at 30. So we'll put that at the 2. Because I'm sure that you know, with taxes and everything, but that's locally for us. I don't know how much it is for you. It's probably a little bit more.
And your small distillery usually is like $50 or something.
Sure, yeah. Usually craft distilleries are much more. I think the Treaty Oak is a little bit more than a craft distillery now. I think they're more mainstream for Texas whiskeys like Balcones and Garrison Brothers. You can get them across the nation. Okay, so kind of a cool, almost like a medicine bottle, a square bottle. Ooh, I got a whiff of that bourbon as I open this. Okay, so it's a 2-barrel at $30.99. A little spicy. I'll do that. This was a really easy rating for me. Apparently not for you. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So it is $30.99. That makes it a 2-barrel. On the rating, it could easily be a 3-barrel if the price is a little bit lower. For aroma, I give it a 3.5. You give it a 3.
It smells good. I had the... Looking for it here. Had the peppery.
Okay.
A little bit of vanilla.
So I give it a 3.5. I find the dark fruit of a bourbon, that dark cherry, a little bit of chocolate, dark chocolate, that dry dark chocolate on it. The sweetness of vanilla, a little bit of the char of the wood, but not much. Water kind of brings that out. So I give it a 3.5. On flavor, I'm getting a 3.5 as well. You're giving it a 3? Are you still with us? Okay.
No, it definitely got the chocolate and
Yes.
the cherry, the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And still a little bit of the vanilla.
A little bit, yes.
And I think the mint, just a little mint, not peppermint.
More of a spearmint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm getting a little caramel with it, but I can see the more of the spearmint.
Yeah.
And I equate that to the spiciness. There's some spiciness to it.
Oh, there's maybe like,
so here's
I don't even know if it's on there, cardamom or something like.
Okay. Here's our big variations. For bite, at 95%, I don't think it has much of a bite, and so I gave it a 3.5. You gave it a 2.5.
Because it just hit me like.
Okay. So
and with the water, I'd put that up to a 3 after I put the drops of water in there. But when I first, it was like, I knew it was 95%.
So this gives me a 12.5, which is a solid 3 plus, 0.5. And I was actually thinking of giving a half barrel boost because I think this is a 3.5 barrel. But you, in your rating, you're at 2.5, so this is going to stay as a 3 barrel.
I'd give it.
No, it's going to stay as a 3 barrel. Because even if you give it a half point boost, it's only going to go up to a 3 for you. For me to ask you to give a barrel and a half rating is a little much. So
Yeah.
So we're going to keep this as a 3 barrel on the average. I actually really enjoy this much more than I remember enjoying the Ghost Hill. I was just slightly disappointed in the Ghost Hill for Dripping Springs, but I really like this. Shows you how much I like Texas bourbons. I know that we've kind of jumped head first into the Balcones pool with weights because we have gone crazy in buying Balcones and all of their variations, but I think that when it comes to Garrison Brothers or Dripping Springs or Andalusian, actually I don't think Andalusian has a bourbon, but I really like the Texas bourbons. So it's pretty good. And this is actually an Alex pickup. So unfortunately, this one won't be staying at the bar, which is sad because I really like this. I might have to
go get yourself one.
Con Alex into donating a full bottle to the bar.
She never leaves stuff up here.
So tell us what you think about Dripping Springs Texas bourbon in general. Have you tried any of their different, Treaty Oak, any of their different variations? Let us know if you can get this wherever you are. I'm pretty sure that you can get this nationwide, but I could be wrong. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is good whiskey. I think it's better.
Layers.
Bye.